Also on the chopping block, a bill that would address Hawaii's youth vaping epidemic, House Bill 1570, which bans the sale of flavored tobacco products.
There were late amendments to this bill which exempted certain FDA-approved products that essentially allows hundreds, if not thousands, of tobacco products to avoid the ban.
Governor David Ige said this exemption rendered the bill, quote, effectively useless and contradicted its original intent. He said he was also worried parts of the bill would violate the state's constitution. Those amendments are dividing advocates on the same side of trying to get the youth vaping epidemic under control. KITV4's Tom George joined us now live to explain. And Tom, it's back to the drawing board.
Yeah, that's right. The bill's sponsor, State Representative Scott Matayoshi, says he disagrees with the governor's decision. Essentially, the issue at stake here is that while the bill was supposed to ban flavored vapes, those added amendments that the governor mentioned would have created a loophole for products that the FDA hasn't taken off the shelves yet. Now, that's an amendment supported by tobacco companies like Juul, and Matayoshi doesn't like the amendments either, but he says he still believes the bill would have made a difference.
I think that their reading of the bill is incredibly broad. They're pulling in all kinds of different provisions that I don't read into the bill at all, and saying that the bill will effectively throw the doors open for all of these products that aren't really covered under the bill at all.
But some advocates disagree. They agree with the governor's logic and say that with those added amendments, it's just essentially a giveaway to the tobacco industry, and it would make the entire bill ineffective.
It's a wolf in sheep's clothing. This bill was amended towards the end of session to include a loophole essentially for the tobacco industry, a loophole that was proposed by the registered lobbyist for Juul Labs.
Now, meanwhile, the vape shop industry also supported the veto because they worried that passing it would create a black market in Hawaii for those vape products. Meanwhile, advocates are encouraged by some of the recent decisions from the FDA to ban certain products, and they'll say they'll try again here in Hawaii next session should the governor go through with that veto. Tom George, KITV4.